yesterday we had looked at opening a bookstore, and we had all our books out, and you had all kinds of great ideas about this bookstore. And I think even Ricardo talked about some special, like making some money for the bookstore so we could buy books and stuff. But then, and then we could give money back to people. And what did you say?
Credit cards. He said we could make some paper credit cards.
That's right. And we had thought about all these things about buying these books. Except, you know what? Books are great. Books give us lots of information. And they let us get all kinds of new ideas. And what if people don't have any money? Shouldn't they still have some books?
But I can, after this day, after I can bring some of fake money, like, you know those money who's not real anymore?
Yes.
I can bring some of those because I have a lot of those, and I can bring it in a bin so people could just take it and then they could give it to us.
Oh, that could be one way to solve it. I wonder if anyone else has a way.
Or the books go free.
Free books? Where do we get free books from? I think there's a place we sometimes go to get free books. Books that we don't have to pay for, that we can kind of borrow and then return. Lily? I wonder, instead of making a bookstore, I wonder if we could almost create a library.
And then we just get credit cards, paper ones, and then we could keep them, and we could keep on returning them, and everyone could get some having them.
And you know what? It was funny that you said that, because when you go to the library, when Mr. Caruso checks you out, what does he do?
He needs to make sure you brought the book back, so we need one of those too.
You do, and he gets one of those little cards, and he makes sure that you get the book, and then he returns it. You know what? If we're going to make a library, how are we ever going to know what to include in a library? How could we figure this out? I don't know what a library, I don't know all the things to put. I don't know what the signs look like. I don't know what information is up. How can we figure this out? Jordan?
You could, you have to, you could, all you have to do is put the books into the all the books into the shelves, and then you have to sort them. So if a book, so you have to make a shelf with an A on it.
Yes.
And then you make it one with the B. You have to sort them because the books that are in the A shelf that have the sticker of the A on it,
Yeah.
go in the one with the sticker of the A, the shelf.
Now, Jordan remembers something about a library, but I don't know everything. Is that the only thing in a library? Like, how am I going to figure out what our classroom library needs to look like? How are we going to figure this out? What can we do? Divya, what can we do?
You know what? I have something to connect to Jordan.
Yeah?
You know what Mr. Caruso does?
What?
You know those little stickers he puts with the letters? He actually sorts them by the illustrators. Like Robert Munch goes in the M section.
Now, hold on. Now, is it Robert Munch? Is he the illustrator of the book? What is he?
Actually, he's
The
author.
But hold on. So you told me so those last name ones matter. So that makes a connection with the letters. But what else is on those stickers? How do we know? What can we do? How can we figure this out?
There's letters on the stickers.
There are, but is there anything else?
On the shelves there's a sticker, and on all of the books there's stickers.
Yeah.
And you need to put them in the white shelf. So whichever book they're looking for, they could just the teacher could show them where they are.
I wonder if there's anything else to include in a library. How can I find out what other signs and things are in a library? Because we know about the books. I wonder if the same thing is true for books that are not, like for nonfiction books, for real books. I wonder if they're sorted in the same way. How could I figure this out? Where could I go, or what could I do to figure out all the different signs and labels that are in a library? What could we do? Where could we go?
To the library.
What a good idea. You know what? I wonder if maybe we could, but we would have to do it because Mr. Crusoe might even have another class. And I spoke a little bit to him about the possibility, and he told me that if we were really well behaved and we didn't ruin anything and we were just for research, because we're researchers right now. We want to turn our room into a library. If we're going to turn it into one, we've got to go find out what one looks like and look really closely and document what we found out. Do you think we could go on a road trip to the library and find out?